First, I show our electricity system. There is the fuse box. From this point, the wires go to the fans, lamps, sockets, pumps, hairdryer and fridge. The fridge cable is not good, and I'll explain the mistake at the end of this video. We put the battery there and charge from outside socket, but soon we realized we want the off-grid version. So later we had to put the battery here, because it can be charged from the generator of the van, and the wire needs the shortest way between the points. This part, the only one thing what we didn't do it ourselves. First step is the wire hose, because we wanted to hide all the wires. And then I pull the wires into the holes. I choose the wire cross-sectional area from a wire gauge chart that I found on the internet, but always use higher cross-section. As you can see, pulling the wires through the holes is not easy, because some distance has so much curves. I could do it, but I don't know how it will work if one day I have to change it. Before installing the insulation, I decided where I want to have sockets, lamps and so on. After this, I put the vapor barrier and marked a marker the outlets. When I was done, I just cut a little hole to pull out the wires. After that, I cut the plywood to the right size, and then I measure and cut the outlets holes. Here you can see my homemade lamp connection process. Never twist the wires how I did. Just pull them together and then solder. I bought a cheap solderer and just did it. I really don't know the expert way, but I can share my way. I heated up the wires and then put the tin above the wires and then heated it up, and it dropped down on the hot wires. Finally, I pulled the solderer onwards and backwards on the wires to make it smooth surface. I didn't hold too much the solderer on the stuffs because it can go up in flames easily. And wear safety gloves, please. I pulled the insulating rubber on the wires and melted a little. I always forgot to put on this before the soldering. And one more important thing. The colors of the wires don't show automatically the positive and the negative sides. For example, the black wire of our lamp was the positive side, but the black wire of our fan was the negative side. So always check the manual book of your device. This is our 6-way fuse block, but I already ordered a 12-way fuse block because this makes my job easier. I put the clips on all ends of the wires and then heated up a little. There you can see the black insulating rubber on the blue wire. This is because normally the black wire is the negative side in our van, but I didn't read the manual book of the lamp before the connection and I did it reverse. So I wanted to remind myself that the blue wire is the negative side. And then I connected everything to the fuse box. I just want to show the battery in progress because the first time I didn't know what's gonna happen and I was scared, as you can see on the video. I connected the positive side first and then the negative. At that moment I saw and heard a little spark. I hope it's normal. If not, please leave a comment below. Finally, I converted an electricity box to cover everything. I put really close a car socket to the fuse box because there is our shower that need this type of socket. And the most important thing, that my hairdryer needs at least 20 ampere, so this socket needs as short wire as I could do. And here is our perfect lamp in action. And the USB A and C socket, what I don't like, I will change it because its light is too bright and bother me during the dark hours. And it has tiny windows and it's not comfortable to plug in the wires. This was the wires route of the fridge the first time, and it worked for 1 month. And then just stopped working, and we didn't know why. So I connected the fridge directly to the battery, and we're good. We were so happy that the fridge is okay, but I was sad because I had to pull a new wire across the whole van. The life lesson is I should have chosen the shortest route what I could. And finally, you can see here the not DIY part of the van. Thank you for watching and good luck!